1 minute, Joe. All right, Joe, you ready? Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Loyal High School for Week 5 of the 2025 high school football season. It is the undefeated Loyal Greenwood football team and the undefeated Amherst Falcons. Steve Maves, Joe Anderson here from beautiful Loyal High School as we get you ready for the battle of the unbeatens here in Week 5. Crowd continues to file in. We will play as long as we can here today and go through some scenarios if need be, but the Amherst Falcons making the early trip up here to Loyal and looking for their defense to make the trip as well. Their defense has been outstanding. Their offense has clicked on all cylinders. And for Loyal, undefeated this year, looking to stop this very high-powered Amherst offense and keep their offense rolling. About 4 minutes before we get our pregame festivities and whatnot underway, but get a lot of games on the network for you. A lot of them throughout the state have been moved up, especially in the western part of the state. So we'll see how many of these games do get played and do get in tonight, as we hope that we are able to bring you some of these games here tonight. But again, just hoping that that we will. Again, we can play through rain, but once the booming and the lightning starts, then we got to step aside. So we'll get into all that if/when it happens. But looking forward to a fun game here tonight between Loyal Greenwood and Amherst. This is the Falcons' one and only trip to Loyal in their conference alignment here, because next fall, the conferences will be realigned once again, and Loyal Greenwood will be bounced out of the Central Wisconsin Large Conference and head to the Merriwood, which makes much more sense for the Loyal Greenwood football team, as they will be in with Pittsville and Pacelli and Edgar and teams like that. So that is how things pan out. Amherst will still be in the same conference. The only difference will be that Amherst will be the only difference is that Loyal Greenwood will not be in the conference, and Amherst will, in the Central Wisconsin Large, will have to have a mandated crossover game with the Northwoods Conference. But we'll worry about all that once next fall starts, but we are here this fall. And after tonight, we're already over halfway done with the high school football season. We are in Week 5 already here in 2025. Looking forward to a fun one again. The crowd continues to file in as the rain is scheduled to move up here to the northwest in the not-too-distant future right now. So hoping that it stays away for a little bit. Not looking likely, but we can hope. And we can play in rain. We can't play through thunder and lightning. So we will see how it all pans out here as we are in a crowded box up here in Loyal tonight. But we will figure things out as they happen. Again, we'll keep our eye on the weather, but we'll also keep you informed about what will happen when things start up here tonight from Loyal. So we're going to take one quick commercial break, come back with the pregame festivities, the national anthem, and the starting lineups here tonight. You are watching High School Football Week 5 on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back to Loyal High School as we get you ready for Week 5 of the high school football season. Loyal, Greenwood, and Amherst here tonight from Loyal High School. As the pregame festivities, we'll have our national anthem here in just a moment. We will turn it over for our national anthem. And national anthem here in just a moment before we get things kicked off here tonight. And we'll turn over to our public address announcer here for all of our announcements.
You enjoy the game in a positive manner. At this time, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those of you who are able to please stand, remove your caps, and place your hand over your heart for our national anthem. And now, let's meet the starting lineups. First off, the offense for Amherst. And wide receiver is senior number 2, Kenan Hodges. Wide receiver senior number 4, Sully Perkins.
They're starting to go through the starting lineups.
Running back junior number 5, Aiden Nerdahl.
They're going to be starting Kenan.
Quarterback, a senior number 10, Micah Blazowski. Wide receiver junior, number 11, Cal Lusick. Wide receiver senior, number 13, Dylan Cook. Offensive line, a junior number 60, Jesse Blinker. A junior number 65, Colby Trepetowski. A senior number 66, Gibson Kenyon. Offensive line, junior number 69, Rowan Reckenbach. Offensive line, senior number 79, Logan Glodowski. The Falcons are coached by Mark Lusick, assisted by Sean Anderson, Doug Spandoli, Mike Sabowski, Hunter Warber, Andy Trespatowski, A.J. Saromsky, Tom Anderson, Charlie Lehman, Nick Bloom. For the LG football team, the starting defense, a defensive back number 3, senior Reed Stiglitz. Linebacker, junior number 7, Adam Kautzer.
Starting at linebacker.
Linebacker number 8, Clinton Sandelier. Linebacker, junior number 10, Jake Linder. Linebacker number 13, senior Rory Hansen.
Rory Hansen. He's a senior.
Defensive end, senior number 18, Kane Tovar. Defensive back, junior number 21, Landon Landini.
Landon Landini also getting the
Defensive line, senior number 23, Jake Lutteron.
Jake Luperhan.
Defensive back, number 11, or junior number 24, Isaac Zabel.
Isaac Zabel getting the start.
Defensive line, senior number 55, Josiah Cahart.
Josiah
Defensive line, junior number 78, Jackson Meyer.
and Jackson
LG, co-coached by Chris Linder and Dean Linder, assisted by Cody Halpin, Josh Dean.
All right, we're here in Loyal, getting ready. Amherst did win the toss and elected to receive here to start our ball game here tonight. Again, Steve Mapes, Joe Anderson here from Loyal High School. Week 5 of the high school football season is about to get underway here in Loyal. There was a 4 o'clock kickoff in Colby tonight, Marathon in Colby. But the high-powered Amherst offense will be receiving the opening kickoff. They'll be working left to right on your screen here tonight. And the Loyal Greenwood football team will kick it away from right to left. Sully Perkins, Aiden Nerdall back to receive. J.C. Bowman in there as well as Caden Yakush, number 7. We'll see what LG has in mind here.
And to support the dairy industry. So thank you to the Loyal FFA alumni and supporters.
It'll be Reed Stiglitz to kick it away from right to left. In LG in all black uniforms, Amherst road white tops, blue numerals, blue pants, and the blue Falcon helmet with the Falcon logo.
Back for the Falcons.
LG switching their kickoff alignment already, and Reed Stiglitz will kick it away here for LG.
Number 3. Reed Stiglitz going to
The whistle is blown, and it's going to be a squibber on the ground, going to be fallen on there by Landon Austin. And Amherst will start with great field position at their own 46-yard line. Michael Gladowski in this Amherst offense set to get going here.
their own 46-yard line.
Beat Marathon last week, Colby in week 3, Winnebago Lutheran Academy in week 2, and St. Mary Catholic in week 1. Aiden Nerdall, the main back for Amherst. Sully Perkins flanked out to the far side. A couple of flanked receivers to the right on the right side of the offensive line. Gladowski will keep it himself, looking for Perkins, the post route, and he's got it. First down, Amherst.
As complete, Sully Perkins.
A strong side to start it on the right side. It was one-on-one for Perkins, and the post route was cleanly thrown, and a big first down for Amherst, all the way up to the 24-yard line. A gain of 28 on the play for Amherst. 1st and 10 for the Falcons, just underway. Nerdall flanking behind Gladowski. Hands it off to Nerdall. No, he's going to keep it himself off the left side. He's going to slip in the grass and get inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line. 2nd down coming up for Amherst.
It's a 5. That'll be 2nd.
And mentioned it last week, Amherst, the only team in the Central Wisconsin Large Conference with turf.
At the 18.
So they should be used to not playing on the turf, but still getting their feet underneath them here. Hands it up, and Nerdall is going to keep it. And he's going to be stood up and dragged back. 3rd down coming up.
On the carry, Jackson Meyer with a stop. It's up a yard, 3rd and 3.
3rd
down and a long 3, or a short 3 here for Amherst.
At the 17.
Tyler Loken and Sully Perkins to the left side. Aiden Nerdall behind Michael Gladowski, and Cal Lusick to the right side. In the pistol formation again for Michael. Hands it up to Nerdall up the middle. He's going to be stopped. Keeps those legs moving. He's still rumbling. Inside the 15. It's going to be a 1st down for Amherst at the 14-yard line. Again, a tough guy to bring down, and kept those legs moving. 1st and 10 at the 13 for the Falcons.
knocking on the door.
Ball placed at the LG 13.
And get up to the line, look over to the sideline, get a play call from Coach Lusick and the offense. Loken again, flank to the near side. Cannon Hodges in at tight end on the left. Lusick, the slot on the left. Gledusky in the pistol again. Lusick in motion. Gledusky is going to keep it himself. He's going to get inside the 5, inside the 10, I should say, up to the 9. Gain of 4 on the play. Second down and second and 6 coming up for Amherst. Flipping sides again is Perkins and Loken. Now Loken's going to go into the slot receiver spot. Cal Lusick, the receiver to the far side now. Second and 6 from the 9 for Amherst. Nerdall behind Gledusky. Hard count again. And he's going to give it up to Nerdall. He's going to be stopped at the line, taken down. Jackson Meyer there on the tackle. Third down and long coming up for Amherst. Quickly up to the line. Nerdall wasn't going to give that ball up. Gledusky had it in his gut and did not give it away. Third down and 5 at the 8. Lusick and Hodges switch spots. Lusick in the slot by himself. Gledusky in the pistol again. Almost got LG to jump off sides. Back to pass. Crossing, and it's going to be dropped by Hodges. Fourth down coming up. Low throw by Gledusky down at the ankles and the shoe tops, and unable to successfully bring it in. Fourth down and 5 at the 8. Big opportunity early on here for LG after the big 28-yard gainer to start the possession. Now in the shotgun with Nerdall to the right. A couple of receivers flanked to the right side. Gledusky in the shotgun formation. Gets the snap, back to pass. Looking, hit as he throws it. It's going to be intercepted. And it's going to be taken there at the 14-yard line by Colton Sandelier. And Amherst turns it over. It's going to be first down, LG coming up. Looked across and looking for the end zone, and Sandelier just put his hands up and took it away. Chastain Hesley Insurance Agency is your full-service agency in Pittsville, offering auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance from a variety of companies, including Progressive. Whatever you need to protect, let them provide you with a free quote. Chastain Hesley Insurance Agency, downtown Pittsville and Loyal. First and 10 for LG. Ball right at the 15-yard line. Off the left side, and Sandelier's got nowhere to go. Gain of maybe a yard. Second and 9 coming up. Second and 9 here. Ball at the 16 or so. Under 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. We're scoreless after the interception. Lidner under center. And there's going to be a false start on the back. Oh, they're going to call offsides on Amherst. Looked like the back tailback started early, but they got a false start or offsides on Amherst. Second down and 4 coming up.
That'll put the ball at the 21.
Amherst struggled with penalties last week, so came away with a big-time win. Second and 4, ball at the 21. Lindner back under center. Sandelier right behind him. And they got him jump off sides again. It's going to be 10 free yards, back-to-back offsides. First down for LG. Call a friend and get a tea time at Neelsville Country Club. Enjoy fall rates and plenty of great weather. The kitchen is open at 11:30 daily. for lunch and dinner, it's always a great time for golf at Neilsville Country Club. All right, reset it, or a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10. Up the middle and kept the legs moving. Looks like Jerome Buchanan maybe on the carry. Buchanan on the carry. 2nd down and 6 coming up for LG. Controlled the offensive line, or the line of scrimmage to the LG offensive line that time. 2nd down and 6 coming up. A couple of receivers to the far side, Tofar and Stiglitz. Rory Hansen to the near side, up the middle, going to be taken down immediately by Judah Cole. Judah in there again, 3rd down and 5.
Brought down by Judah Cole.
3rd and 5 coming up here for LG.
3rd and short 5 at the 32.
Buchanan comes back in. Lindner gets the call from the sidelines. 3rd and a long, or short 5. Lindner under center, pitches out to Buchanan, tries to get the edge. Nerdall's going to take him down, rope him out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. 4th down coming up. Good pursuit there by Aiden Nerdall. 4th down coming up for LG.
We got 4th and 3 at the 33.
4th and 3 at the 33 for LG.
Stiglitz back in punt formation.
Logan Hintz back to return. Reese Stiglitz back to punt. High snap, no pressure, it's late, and no flag comes in. A fair catch called at the 38-yard line. Stiglitz got hit on the release, and a injury on the field at the 45. We'll take a quick break here, Joe. Be back after this with a change of possession. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
The new Gross Motors Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Truck Showroom and Service Center is now open. Check out the new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Showroom, Lounge, and Service Center. Rows and rows of vehicles, the best selection around, and a friendly, knowledgeable staff to help you through the buying process. Gross Motors in Neilsville now has the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one spot on Highway 10 in Neilsville.
Second possession for the Falcons here. Gladowski in the shotgun now, and Nerdall flanked to his left side. Back to pass. Looking far. Got smacked as he let it go by Kane Tofar, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. Tofar laid out Michael Gladowski. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. A strong, clean hit by Kane. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 with 5:07 to go here in the first quarter. Quickly back up to the line of scrimmage are the Falcons. Looking over to the sideline to get the call from the managers on the poster and the flip cards. 5:07 to go, 2nd and 10 here for Amherst. Falcons will host Spencer Columbus next week for homecoming. Gladowski, shotgun again, back to pass again. Looking across the middle again. Has Dylan Cook, and it's incomplete. An underthrown ball there to Cook, and it's going to be 3rd down and 10 coming up. Rory Hansen on the, Landini on the defense, on the defense of the pass. 6 seconds off the clock, 5:01 to go here in the first quarter. Lusick to the far side with Dylan Cook. Sully Perkins lined up right here to the near side. Aiden Nerdall flanked out to Gladowski's left as the running back. Back to pass again. On the screen as he got ripped on the face mask, and it's going to be incomplete. Gladowski's face mask nearly ripped off, and nothing called. It's going to be 4th down. 4th down coming up.
That'll bring up 4th and 10.
3 and out for Amherst offensively on 3 straight passes. Tried to set up the screen, and LG read it.
3 Reed Stiglitz, number 13 Rory Hansen.
Michael Gladowski back to punt. Sully Perkins will be in to snap it away.
In punt formation.
At the helm, he's the punter this time. Back deep.
4th and 10 for Amherst. 4:54 to go here in the first quarter.
I think that's Rory Hansen.
Good snap by Perkins. No pressure on. Gladowski gets it away. And fair catch called for at the 28 or 29-yard line. And that's where LG will start their next possession. Going to give us time to remind you that ZB Designs is helping local teams celebrate their senior athletes with custom sports banners and yard signs. Make a statement at the field or gym or show the neighborhood how proud you are of your senior athlete. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your senior products. Visit us online at zbdesigns-colby.com or give them a call. And good luck to all the seniors this sports season.
Under center once again, Sandelier in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Quick pass out to the right.
And it's going to be caught and nearing the 40-yard line. Hansen on the reception.
Brought down by Caden Yakus.
Caden Yakush on the tackle. And second down coming up.
At the 37.
2nd and 3 with under 4.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Here comes the LG team.
Lindner back under center.
2nd and 3. Jake Linder under center once again.
Sandelier the fullback. Buchanan the running back. Hands it up off the middle, and he's going to get it into Amherst territory. The fullback, Colton Sandelier. And it's going to be first down for LG inside Amherst territory.
LG at the Amherst 48.
A nice little hole.
1st and 10 for LG
Kind of going off tackle to the left.
with 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. We're scoreless.
All right, where that part takes
Second possession for LG after a 3 and out for
here
Amherst.
a little bit. Linder under center once again.
Right in line with us.
He gives
Up
us
the middle
Sandelier
again to
the
Sandelier. Amherst ready for it.
State this
It's
time.
going to be second down and about 8 to come up for LG.
Gladowski with the tackle. Picks up 2, 2nd and 8. At the
3:30 to go, first quarter.
They're at the 47-yard.
LG on the drive.
Just under 3.
Lindner back under center. Tofar lined up as the receiver to the far side. Rory Hansen, the tight end on the right side.
1 receiver to the right. I think that's Tofar.
And on the end around to the right side, and he is going to break a tackle. Going to be taken down at the 45. Reed Stiglitz on the carry up to Amherst 45-yard line. Third down coming up. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
That'll be 3rd and 7.
Yeah,
3rd and 6 coming up here for LG.
it's a long 6. Ball resting just outside the 45-yard line.
Stiglitz, the flanker on the left. Hansen, the tight end on the left. I formation behind Lindner. Back to pass, rolling out. Cole hits him as he throws it, and it's going to fall incomplete. And 4th down coming up for LG.
Hansen falls incomplete.
Well out of his
That'll
reach.
bring up
Colton
4th.
Sandelier upset with his quarterback on that one.
4th down and
And it's going to be 4th down and 6 coming up for LG with 2:29 to go here in the first quarter.
just outside of it.
Stiglitz back to punt it away. The first time it was a high snap, and Stiglitz went to the ground
Snap this time. They
the last time.
should have had it blocked last time.
So Stiglitz will drop back in the punt
Job
formation.
getting it off.
Everybody up tight now for LG on protection.
Good snap this time.
And it's going to be a short
Gets
punt.
it off.
Logan Hintz back to return it at the 20-yard line. Looking for a block. He gets a block around the edge. Hintz to the 30, the 35, up to the 40. He's going to tiptoe the sideline to get run out of bounds. And there's going to be a blindside block on Amherst. Had one last week as well.
Flag on the play.
I'm not sure what they're calling away over on the far side. Down here, I think they're calling a legal block. I'm not sure that was.
Block in the back against the return team. So 10 yards.
First down for the Falcons with 2:16 to go here in the first quarter. Reminder that Felker Brothers of Marshfield, a leading manufacturer of stainless steel products, congratulates student athletes across Central Wisconsin on your accomplishments, both on and off the courts and fields. Best of luck this season from Felker Brothers of Marshfield. 1st and 10 for Amherst. Ball at the 27-yard line. They went 3 and out on 3 straight pass plays on their last possession. Klodowski will be in the pistol with Aiden Nerdahl standing behind him.
Klodowski in the shotgun.
Hands up to Nerdahl. He's going to keep it himself on the option. Tries to get the edge. He's got the edge, and then he fumbles it. Flag comes in. There is a flag. It's recovered by Amherst. Let's see what the flag is. Flag at the 25-yard line.
So they spot the ball at the 25. 2nd and 5.
Oh, fumble marker. I got you. Ball back to the 25.
Ball resting just inside their own 25-yard line for Amherst.
1:50 to go. Rain has started here in Loyal. Back to pass. No, Gillespie to keep it himself off the right side. Going to be taken down there. 3rd down and long coming up for Amherst.
Klodowski on the quarterback keeper.
3rd down and 10 coming up for Amherst.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Picks up 5 at the 27.
3rd and 10 at the 27. Umbrellas start to pop up along or in the bleachers on the far side. Ponchos, blankets, umbrellas. Take your pick. 3rd and 10.
Trips right. Single receiver to the left.
Klodowski back to pass. Pressure on, looking, rolling out to his left. Still looking. He's going to tuck it and keep it himself. Tiptoe the sidelines. And it's going to be 4th down and short. See where they put him. Right at the 35-yard line with 50 seconds to go. They get up to the line of scrimmage quickly. 4th down and 3 yards to go. Quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Big opportunity here for LG with 52 seconds to go in the first quarter. Lusick tried to, or went, Lusick was in motion. Fourth and 3. Lusick in motion again. Glodowski is going to hand it up to Nerdahl. He's not going to make it, and LG with a big stop on 4th down. Going to be 1st down for LG with 47 seconds to go in the first quarter. LG will take it over on downs at their Amherst 35.
It'll be 1st and 10 LG at the Amherst 35.
Ball resting just outside of 35. 47 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Big shot here for LG. 47 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
1st and 10.
Lidner back under motion, or back under center. There's a false start on Stiglitz.
Flag on the play, dead ball.
Reed Stiglitz tried to get to the edge to make a block.
On LG, that'll back him up 5. So
back to the 40-yard line, 1st and 15 right at the 40. Yeah, Stiglitz tried to get to the edge to make that block and left a touch early. See if we can get this first quarter in here. 47 seconds left. Now all the umbrellas come out. 1st and 15. Pitches out. Looking for Tofar. Looking for his receivers. Got him. Touchdown, LG. Kane Tofar goes 40 yards on the halfback pass, and LG's got a 6-0 lead with 37 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Reed Stiglitz on the halfback option.
Beat the defender, 24, Talon McCormick. And a 40-yard touchdown play for LG, and they lead 6-0 with 37 seconds to go in the first quarter.
First lead of the game, 6-0
Lindner under center. Here on the 2-point try. And he's going to be stood up, and he will not make it. The 2-point conversion is no good. 37 seconds to go here in the first quarter. LG's got a 6-0 lead. We'll be back with a kickoff after this here on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
All right, welcome back to Loyal. As right before we were able to kick it off here and after the touchdown, there was a lightning flash, and we are in a 30-minute delay. So 6-0 LG. We are going to step aside for at least 30 minutes and then come back and give you updates as it happens, as we might progress. The cell that looks like it is right now on the radar doesn't look great, so we may be longer than 30 minutes here in Loyal. But we will keep you updated. 6-0 LG as we go into weather delay here on Zaleski Sports. Back in, hopefully, 30 minutes. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com. Welcome back to Loyal High School. Let's get you back in action here. There's going to be 37 seconds and a kickoff when we resume play after our weather delay. We have one postponement for tonight that was just announced about 15 minutes ago or so. Edgar at Pittsville will be made up tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. We'll have that game on Zaleski Sports for you. But our first postponement of the night is Edgar at Pittsville will be made up tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. 6-0 LG on a 40-yard touchdown pass, on a halfback pass to Kane Tofar. Right before our lightning delay. We had the 2-point conversion was unsuccessful. And then right as teams were lining up to kick off here, there was a lightning delay. So LG with a 6-0 lead. They've held put against this Amherst offense. Had Amherst down at the inside the 10-yard line. Had an interception. Had a 3-and-out, and then Amherst had another 3-and-out. Tried to go for it on 4th and 5, and unsuccessful on that. The first kickoff that we saw, it was a squibber to Landon Austin here right at the 48-yard line. The near side lined up. And Reese Stiglitz will kick it away. A looper, it will roll out of bounds. And it's going to be right where it is because it was on the plus side of the 40-yard line. So they're going to put it right at the 41-yard line. There's nowhere else to put it unless they ask Amherst, or unless Amherst asks LG to kick it again. So they're going to take the spot at the 41.
So Amherst has the option to take the spot or to make him kick over. Illegal procedure against LG.
It's going to be at the 41 because it was on the positive side of the 40. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Amherst. The offense has been stale the last couple of possessions here for the Falcons. The LG defensive line has been so far so good, led by their senior left defensive end, Kane Tofar. 6-0 LG, 37 seconds to go first quarter. Glad you're joining us here tonight as we resume play here at Loyal High School. Sully Perkins, Dylan Cook, the receivers to the near side. Michael Gladusky in the pistol formation. Aiden Nerdahl behind him. He's going to hand it up to Aiden. He's going to keep those legs rolling inside past the 45 to the 46 and a half, 47-yard line. It's going to be second down coming up for Amherst. Second and a long 5. See if Amherst wants to run a play before we take our quarter break. Michael Gladusky looks back at the clock, says, no, we will not, and we'll go to the end of the first quarter. It's LG 6, Amherst nothing. 1 quarter in the books here in Loyal. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Are you ready to give your kids a head start on smart money habits? With Abbey Bank's Bright Future Checking, kids and teens can learn to manage money with you right by their side. They get their own debit card, and you can keep an eye on spending with easy-to-use mobile banking and card controls. The Bright Future Checking account has no fees, no minimum balance, and kids get a bonus after the first deposit is made. Give your child the power of independence. Stop in or visit abbeybank.com to get started. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
Welcome back to Loyal High School. It'll be 2nd and 5 coming up for Amherst at their own 46-yard line. After a 5-yard carry from Aiden Nerdahl to start this possession. 2nd and 5 for Amherst. Again, this LG defensive line has been stout so far. Gladusky will be in the pistol formation with Aiden right behind him. Three receiver set, two near, one far. Gladusky in the pistol. And hands up to Aiden again. He's going to be stopped, and he's going to be tripped up. The initial pop at the line made him bounce back and try to regain his feet, and he could not get those feet back underneath him. 3rd down and 4 coming up for Amherst. Third down here coming up for Amherst again. And haven't had much time for Gladusky to set in that pocket to throw any. And the defensive line has been very good against Aiden Nerdahl so far tonight, and Michael Gladusky. Shotgun now for Michael. In motion goes Sully Perkins. Back to pass. Looking again, has him again. That's Lusick, and got it! Cal Lusick up to the 15-yard line. 1st down, Amherst. Cal Lusick beating his defender in a perfect pass from Michael Gladusky. 1st down, Amherst. Lusick pumped up all the way up to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, Amherst at LG's 15-yard line. Best pass of the day for Michael Gladusky. Aiden Nerdahl in the pistol formation again, or excuse me, Michael Gladusky with Aiden behind him. Hands it up to Nerdahl off the right side, and he's going to be taken down at the 10. And it's going to be 2nd down coming up for Amherst. Second and 5 for Amherst at the 10. 10 minutes to go, 2nd quarter. Gladusky back to Nerdahl. Under 10 to go on the play clock. Timeout, Amherst. 9:56 to go, 1st half. It's 6-0 LG. Amherst has it. 2nd and 5 at the 10. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Hey Gilbert, did you hear Mittens in Marshfield's running a huge anniversary sale and the savings are explosive?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a great deal on some furniture and take it easy this semester.
Anniversary? Already? Party!
Ah, Poindexter's lost again.
Oh my cookies!
This store is huge and everyone is so friendly.
You'll geek out over our huge anniversary savings at Mittens in Marshfield.
Our passion, your
today, tomorrow,
future
journey. Our passion, your journey. Taylor Credit Union is your local full-service financial cooperative. As your community-owned credit union, our passion is to support your journey, whatever it may be and wherever it may go. From savings to checking, home to auto, and IRAs to investments, we have the products, services, and rates for your today, tomorrow, and future. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today.
2nd and 5 from the 10 for Amherst. Gladusky hands off to Nerdahl. He's going to be popped in the backfield, but keeps his legs moving near the 5. Another tackle there made by LG. 3rd down and short coming up for Amherst. 9:40 to go. Amherst had it on the other end of the field in the 1st half on their first possession, and Colton Sandelier had an interception on 4th down. Again, Falcons look to the sideline for their play call. 3rd and 1 at the 6. Amherst again looks to the sidelines, and Michael Gladusky resets the play. Back judge with the Gladusky slipped on his pivot and still able to keep his footing and pick up the 1st down. The clock runs, 1st and goal for Amherst. Ball at about the 3 or so, I believe. They're going to replace the ball with 8:50 to go here in the 1st half. Inside the 2, maybe. Yeah, 1st and goal nonetheless for Amherst. Glodowski in the pistol. Hands up to Nerdahl, and he's going to be stood up, pushing the pile, and he is going to be into the end zone. No, down again at the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
2nd and goal at the 1 for Amherst.
LG defense stops Nerdahl. That'll bring up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal inside the 1 for Amherst. And Glodowski back in the pistol with Nerdahl standing behind him. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Glodowski slips in the backfield. He's going to be stood up again. Flag comes in.
Flag on the play.
Looks like they were short and a flag on the play.
That'll be 2nd and goal here with 7:43 to go. Just waiting for a call. It's going to be a personal foul face mask, I'm assuming. Yep. On LG. And it's a half a distance from 1 inch to a half an inch. I mean, can't get much closer. Yeah. All right, 2nd and goal nonetheless. 7:43 to go. Now reset it here. Lusick and Cook, the receivers to the near side. Sully Perkins lined up as a receiver to the far side. Glodowski has struggled to get his footing here on the last couple of plays. Hands up to Nerdahl. He's going to be tripped up. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Amherst. Falcons, Aiden Nerdahl from a half an inch out and able to spin his way in there for the touchdown. Amherst on the board here with 7:26 to go in the first half. Tyler Loken will come in to attempt the PAT. This has been one of the Achilles heels for Amherst this year, has been their special teams. And we'll see how things pan out here. Michael Glodowski, the quarterback, to hold it. Loken in to attempt the single-point PAT. Snap good, hold good, and Loken is up, and it is good. 7-6 Amherst, 7:26 to go, first half. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big-name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline Motor Oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Welcome back to Loyal High School. 7-6 Amherst after their after the possession here to start the second quarter. Big catch from Cal Lusick on that drive. And Loken will boot it away. Again, this has been an Achilles heel here for Amherst. Stiglitz runs into his own player Hansen, and he's going to be stood up and driven down at the 15-yard line. Stiglitz and Hansen ran into each other, and Amherst was ready for it on the far side. 1st and 10 for LG coming up. Call the Dahlman Insurance Agency today for home, auto, and business coverage from Penn National Insurance Company. Dahlman Insurance, come for the rates, stay for the service. Steve Maves, Joe Anderson here from Loyal as we close in on 6:30. We had about a 45-minute, and hands up the middle to Sandelier. He's going to be popped and driven back. Right in the middle there for Amherst was 55, Otto Engelmeyer. And rain has started again here in Loyal with 7 minutes to go in the first half. Second down coming up for LG. St. Lear behind Lindner in the single back formation now. Hands up off the far side now. Gets a block and stays up on the carry. It was Isaac Zabel. Third down coming up for LG here. Third down and a long 4. Third down coming up here for LG. LG will start the second half with the football after Amherst received the opening kickoff. Third down coming up. Kane Tolfar, the receiver, flanked out to the near side. He's lined up against Sully Perkins. Lindner under center. Almost got Amherst to jump off sides for a third time tonight. Had 2 of them on their opening possession. Roll, and he's going to be stopped on the carry again. Looked like Engelmeyer. No, who was that? Yep, Engelmeyer in there again, and it's going to be 4th down and 2 coming up. And Siglitz will be back to punt it away. Logan Hintz back to near his 45-yard line. We'll see how this snap goes with the wet football here. And a good snap. Hintz comes up, catches it at the 50-yard line. Gets a block along the far side. There goes Hintz up along the sideline. Dragged out of bounds at the 16-yard line. They'll give him the 19, 1st and 10 for Amherst. A short punt. Hintz had a chance to run up on it. Touchdown saving tackle along the far sidelines. Amherst will have it 1st and 10 at the 19. Taylor Credit Union is your full-service financial cooperative. Their passion is to support your journey wherever it may go. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today. Taylor Credit Union, Abbotsford and Medford. 1st and 10 for Amherst of the 19. Gladusky will be in the pistol. He did have a fumble earlier in this game, did Michael. He's going to keep it himself off the right side. He's going to be tripped up inside the 15. And they'll put him at the 13-ish yard line. 2nd down coming up. 2nd down coming up for Amherst. Under 5 minutes to go first half. 7-6 Falcons. Amherst back in action next week as they will host Spencer Columbus at homecoming next week. Second down for Amherst, 4:30 to go. Gladusky now in the shotgun. Nerdahl off to his right. And he's going to keep it himself again. Michael off the right side. He's going to be taken down by Rory Hansen, pardon me. 3rd down coming up. A slight gain on the play. Back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 3 coming up.
Ball at the LG 13.
Loken, the receiver, to the near side. Nerdahl in the backfield. Lusick in there as well. Caden Yakush, the tight end on the left. Sully Perkins, the receiver, flanked out to the right. Gladusky with Nerdahl to his right. 3:40 and counting here in the first half. And a pre-snap penalty. It's going to be on Loyal Greenwood. It's an offside. It's on LG. So it's going to be an automatic first down for Amherst. So an offsides penalty gives Amherst a first down with 3:41 to go up to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal from the 8.
First and goal, Amherst at the LG 8.
Loken and Perkins are receivers to the far side. Hands up to Nerdahl off the left side. He is going to get tripped up inside the 5. That's going to be second and goal from the 3. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Again, one postponement already tonight. Pittsville and Edgar. That game is moved to tomorrow night at 7 o'clock in Pittsville. Gladowski in the shotgun. Nerdahl to his right, and he's going to keep it himself. Walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Amherst. 3-yard touchdown run from Michael Gladowski with 2:45 to go here in the first half. It's 13-6 Falcons. Amherst leads 13-6. Looking to the sidelines, looking for the kicking block, and they finally got it.
Loken to attempt the extra point.
Loken will set it down at the 10-yard line. And Gladowski had a nice hold last time. It was a good snap. Good snap again. It is up, and it is good. 2:45 to go, first half. New score, Amherst 14, LG 6. We'll take a break. Come back. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Rory Hansen, Reed Stiglitz back to return for Amherst. Last time they ran into each other. Loken will be back to kick it away again. The run up, and it is a high end overhand kick. Going to be taken by Stiglitz at about the 14-yard line. And he's going to hop over a pile and be taken down at about the 25. First and 10, LG coming up. For deer hits, small dings, and accidents of all kinds, take your vehicle to Frayne Body Shop. They are ASE certified, offer free estimates, and they'll work with your insurance company. Take your vehicle to Frayne's Body Shop, family and locally owned. Frayne's Body Shop, just off Highway 13 in Unity. First and 10 for LG at the 25-yard line. Lindner back under center, hands up to Sandelier's taken away. Oh, what a play that was. Into the end zone, touchdown Amherst. Jesse Blanker ripped it right out of the hands of Colton Sandelier, and he went into the end zone. Touchdown Amherst. What a play from Jesse Blanker. And it's a touchdown for the Falcons. Sandelier was stood up. Blanker just ripped it right out of his hands and came out of the pile and rumbled into the end zone. Jesse Blanker on the touchdown. Wow. Touchdown Amherst a couple of seconds after their previous touchdown, and they lead 20-6. The best thing that maybe could have happened to Amherst was that weather delay. They have come out with some high energy. All the momentum on this side of LG before that delay, and Tyler Loken's PAT is up, and it is good. It has turned here in Loyal. Amherst leads 21-6. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Welcome back to Loyal High School. Steve Mapes, Joe Anderson here from Loyal. Amherst has come out on fire again after this rain delay, after the weather delay, and they lead 21-6. On the other side, again, the weather delay couldn't have worked out any better for Amherst. On the other side, LG has struggled. Loken slips on the grass. Stiglitz is going to take it again at the 15-yard line. A wall in front of him. Reed on the outside, going to be taken down at the 30. 1st and 10 coming up here for LG after the kickoff return. Scores from around Zaleski Sports. We've got a couple of them here for you. And a couple of delays. Sheboygan South trailing Oshkosh North 42-6 with 3:30 to go in the fourth quarter. That game started at 5 o'clock in Oshkosh. It was 42-0, I think, after the first quarter. 21-6 here. Marshfield is at DC Everest. It's a 15-8 lead for Everest over Marshfield. That was a 6:30 kickoff. All our other games are delayed right now. And Stiglitz is going to be rope down there on the tackle is Tony Vaquera. And it's going to be 2nd down and long coming up. Bark River Harris in Auburndale tonight. That is a weather delay. Kickoff scheduled for 7 o'clock. They are delayed or have not started in all the other games tonight on Zaleski Sports. And our one postponement, Edgar at Pittsville, moved to tomorrow night. 2nd and 9, 1:48 to go here in the first half. And it's going to be caught by Hansen. And a short, minimal gain, 3rd down coming up. And we'll see when Coach Lusick will use his timeouts. And he will use his first one here. Coach Lusick with 94 seconds left. Amherst will use their first timeout. We'll keep it here. And remind you that now we have one game for you tomorrow. As of right now, we'll see if any others get moved. And that'll let us know or remind us that just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, and affordable service.
Friday night football action. Spencer Columbus will be at Amherst and LG at Wittenberg-Burnwood.
Doesn't get much easier for LG next week. They head up to Wittenberg-Burnwood. 94 seconds left here in the first half. Amherst took their first timeout.
We have someone has lost their phone. They have it at the concession stand. If you want to pick it up, just describe it to the folks at the concession stand. And meanwhile, they'll make some long-distance calls.
Third down and long, 94 seconds to go. We'll see. This was one mistake a couple weeks ago that Colby made against Amherst, was that they decided to pass it on third down and long. It was an incomplete pass, and Amherst had the ball right back after. And on the counter, Amherst ready for it, nowhere to go. Taken down by Hodges and a host of Falcons. Timeout, Amherst. And Amherst will get the football back with one timeout. Ready for the counter play. Zabel on the carry. Brad Krecklau and Ian Pierce, your rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. They offer a full line of insurance products. Contact them today for a free quote. It's going to be 4th down and 10 after the loss, and Amherst will get the football back with, assume, about a minute and 15 or so, minute 20, with one timeout left. And then we'll go into halftime, have assume a normal halftime break. If the weather delay happened closer or near the end of the second quarter, they would probably just eliminate halftime, but that is not the case, as it was with 37 seconds left in the first quarter. After a 40-yard touchdown pass to Kane Tofar, and it was off and running after that. Amherst got LG kicked it out of bounds. Amherst got the ball back, gained 5 yards from Aiden Nerdahl, flipped the field at the quarter break, and then probably one of the biggest plays of the game besides that tearaway from Jesse Blanker was the long pass and catch to Cal Lusick on third down. Logan Hint stands at his own 40-yard line. No pressure had. Nice punt, and it's going to be out of bounds. See where the official marks it at. Right at midfield. Nope, 49-yard line. They'll put it in LG territory. Amherst will have it with 1:22 to go here in the first half. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or online at bigbeardown.com. That's bigbeardown.com. Steve Maves, Joe Anderson here from Loyal High School. Appreciate Joe's help tonight. 49-yard line of LG for the Falcons. Cook, the receiver to the far side. Perkins and Lusick to the near side. Nerdahl, of course, flanking Gladusky to his left. 1st and 10 at the 49. Gladusky in the shotgun formation. Back to pass on first down. With a little shoulder shiver, has Lusick again along the sidelines and dropped that one. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Had him on the wheel route and just off the hands of Lusick. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Switching footballs here. 2nd and 10 with 1:16 to go. LG will start the second half with the football. A stop here would be massive for Loyal Greenwood. Right in line with us here at the 49-yard line. Gladusky, hands on the fake off the right side for Gladusky. He got tripped up in the backfield. Back to the line of scrimmage with clock running. 3rd and 10 coming up. 1 minute to go here in the first half. 21-6 Amherst. 3rd and 10 coming up at the 49-yard line. 40 seconds and counting. Perkins gets a little closer to the line. Back Judge with hand up, 10 seconds. Back to pass. Gladusky looking again. Has Cook, overthrew his receiver, and that should take us into the halftime break. 26 seconds left. Amherst we'll see what Coach Lusick decides here. Gladusky back in punt formation. And the punt unit will be out here for Amherst. 26 seconds to go here in the first half. Gladowski standing at his own 36-yard line, awaiting the snap from Perkins. It's a high snap, no pressure on. Gladowski boots it away, line drive punt, and it's going to take an Amherst roll all the way inside the 10 to the 5-6 line, and that is where LG will start their next possession. There's an injured Falcon on the field. Injured Falcon on the field at the 27-yard line. That's Colby Trebatuski. And Colby hasn't moved quite yet. We'll take a look at the other games on our schedule here tonight. Seymour is at Waupaca. Seymour is at Waupaca tonight. Abbotsford is at Assumption. They have rain there. Start time approximately 7:15 in Wisconsin Rapids. Oak Creek is at Franklin. Stratford is at WIAA Fremont. They start at 6:30 for that game over in Waupaca County as well. Stratford leads WIAA 7-0. Eau Claire North and Eau Claire Memorial have not started yet. Hudson and Spash in a weather delay. Kaukauna and Fond du Lac, it's keep forgetting it's not 7 o'clock yet. Fall Creek is at Neelsville. Bark River Harris out of Michigan is at Auburndale. Oliva Strum is at Augusta. Pacelli is at Iola Scandinavia. Marshfield is at DC Everest. And Sheboygan South and Oshkosh North about to wrap up over there. 18 seconds to go before halftime here in Loyal. We'll see if Coach Lidner just wants to kneel down to take us into the break. And they are going to hand it off up the middle, and that will take us to our halftime break. Amherst scores 21 here in the second quarter. They lead 21-6. We'll head into halftime. Falcons lead it, and we'll have our halftime report coming up next. A recap of the first, a look ahead to next, and everything in between. 21-6 Falcons. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with our halftime report here on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
An abbreviated halftime here in Loyal. Just 15 minutes. They'll have the 12 and then likely add on the next 3. It is 21-6 Amherst. Kane Tofar was the first touchdown for LG after the LG defense stopped him on 4th and 5. And then a 40-yard touchdown pass from Stiglitz to Tofar on a halfback option. And that's how LG scored. And as the 2-point conversion was no good. And then the teams were getting ready for the kickoff. The Lightning struck. And then we were in a weather delay for about 45 minutes or so. Came back. LG had a kick out of bounds. Amherst had it 1st and 10. 5-yard rush by Aiden Nerdahl. They flipped the field on a huge 3rd down. Cal Lusick with a diving catch came away with a 1st down. Aiden Nerdahl from about a half an inch out gave Amherst or tied the game at 6. And then there was a PAT from Tyler Loken was good. Amherst got a 3-and-out defensively. And then a 3-yard run from Michael Gladowski off the right side, scored 13-6. The PAT was good from Loken again. And the first play from scrimmage after the change of possession, Jesse Blanker ripped it out of the hands on the tackle. He was the first one to get there on the tackle of Colton Sandelier. And Blanker ripped it out of his arms and rumbled in for the Amherst touchdown. The PAT was good, 21-6 Amherst. LG had a 3-and-out. Amherst tried with their timeouts. They got the ball back and then went a 3-and-out of their own, punted away about a yard or 2 gain after LG got the ball back, and then that took us into halftime. Loyal Greenwood back in action next week. They head up to Wittenberg. Burnhamwood Amherst will host Spencer Columbus in their homecoming game from Heartland Farms Field in Amherst. Abbotsford Assumption kickoff approximately 7:30 will be the delay in Wisconsin Rapids. Again, there's just a line that looks doesn't look great, especially is that east of Wisconsin Rapids, southeast. There's just a long line along Highway 54 and County Road U, Highway 80. And that is going north. So they might not start in Stevens Point either on time. But we'll see how things pan out across the Zaleski Sports Network the rest of the night. We'll take another break. We've got about 7 minutes and 20 seconds left here in our initial 12 minutes. Take a break, come back, take a look at our schedule for next week. Another long list of games for you. Again, you can check them out at ZaleskiSports.com, but we'll go through them here when we come back. Steve Maves, Joe Anderson, Loyal High School. We'll take a break. You're watching High School Football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Ooh.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Hey, need a lift? No, I can't give you a ride, because I can't drive yet. But I can tell you all about the new awesome lift chairs at Mall Furniture. These things are so cool.
Mall Furniture has over 40 lift chairs in stock and ready for delivery anywhere in central Wisconsin.
Let's be real. We all need a lift once in a while. So when it's your turn for a new lift chair, head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
Welcome back to Loyal High School as the Amherst Falcons lead at 21-6 here at halftime. Again, our schedule coming up tomorrow, we've got Edgar at Pittsville. That game was postponed from tonight to tomorrow at 7 o'clock. As of right now, we've got Lakeland at Wausau West girls volleyball on Monday. Another big slate of games on Tuesday. Rhinelander at Mosinee in volleyball. DC Everest at Wisconsin Rapids boys soccer. Newman Catholic is at Auburndale in volleyball. Wrightstown is at Waupaca in girls volleyball. Eau Claire North is at Eau Claire Memorial in boys soccer. Shiocton is in Amherst for volleyball. Waiwega Fremont is at Iowa Scandinavia for volleyball. Columbus Catholic is at Neelsville. Thursday, DC Everest is at Wisconsin Rapids in girls volleyball. Spash is at Marshfield. That is a massive, massive game of the conference. The annual pink game at Wausau West will face off Wausau East and Wausau West. Then we'll have Pacelli at Roshelton girls volleyball, and Columbus Catholic will be in Colby for volleyball on Thursday. Football on Friday next week. Oshkosh West is at Kaukauna. DC Everest is at Eau Claire North. Marshfield is in Wisconsin Rapids. Menominee Nation is at Newman Catholic. Assumption is in Edgar. Auburndale is at Pacelli. Green Bay East is at Oshkosh North. Mosinee is at Tomahawk. Medford is at Wausau East. Brookfield Central is at Germantown. Neelsville Granton is at Mondovi. Waupaca is in New London. Augusta is at Independence Gilmanton. Maybe it's just Independence for football. And then Spencer Columbus is in Amherst. From our buddy Mike Steinwegner, the Stratford Waiwega Fremont game delayed until about 7:20 tonight as well. Again, it's making its way now right in the middle between Wisconsin Rapids and Waupaca, right in the dead center of the state. And that is a tough spot to be right now. And unfortunately, that's where a lot of our games are. So we'll play it by ear with that. Oshkosh North dismantled Sheboygan South. Again, I think it was 42-0 after the first quarter. Let's see what Brett and Katie have. It was at least 35-0. But the Spartans with a 42-12 win over Sheboygan South. Marshfield is at DC Everest tonight. It's a 22-15 lead for Everest over Marshfield with 14 seconds to go in the first half. Pacelli and Waiwega Fremont about to get underway in Scandinavia. Oliva Strum and Augusta are on schedule. Bark River Harris and Auburndale about to get underway at 7 o'clock. Or there so. Fall Creek and Neelsville Granton. Kaukauna is in Fond du Lac. They are sunny skies in Fond du Lac tonight. Hudson at Spash, there's no way that they're going to start that game on time at Gerke Field. Eau Claire North and Eau Claire Memorial, crosstown rivals over there. See if we can get you a score from Waiwega, Stratford and Waiwega tonight. We'll be in Waiwega in 2 weeks. Amherst will take on the Warhawks. Stratford 7, Waiwega 0 with 40 seconds to go in the first quarter, I assume. Oak Creek and Franklin just kicked off. Assumption and Abbotsford about 7:30. And Seymour and Wapaka don't know a start time over there either. One score was in the books tonight. It was a 40-0 win for Marathon over Colby. And we'll get our 3 minutes start time here, and then we'll be underway. End of the first quarter at Tom Field in Wausau. Wisconsin Rapids and Wausau West tied at 0. Thanks to our friend Chad Holmes with posting updates on his Facebook page. We'll take one more break, come back with the second half kickoff. It'll be LG receiving the second half kickoff, and we'll be underway here in just about 3 minutes. Once again, CMAV's Joe Anderson from Loyal High School. Thank you all for tuning in. Kickoff for the second half. When we come back, you're watching high school football.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
New Gross Motors Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Truck Showroom and Service Center is now open. Check out the new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Showroom, Lounge, and Service Center. Rows and rows of vehicles, the best selection around, and a friendly, knowledgeable staff to help you through the buying process. Gross Motors in Neillsville now has the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one spot on Highway 10 in Neillsville.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
All right, welcome back to Loyal High School. Second half about to get underway, and Tyler Loken will kick it away. Stiglitz and Hansen back to return for LG. Last time Loken slipped. All the action of this game except for that first drive where Sandelier had the interception. All the other action has been to the left. There's a blooper. It's going to be caught at the 24-yard line. Hodges, the initial tackle. LG's going to start with good field position here to start the second half. Couple of shout-outs before we get our second half underway. A shout-out my mom, her birthday today. My daughter's birthday tomorrow. My brother's birthday is on Monday. My cousin's birthday is on Wednesday. And Joe mentioned before, Chris's birthday Monday, right? Happy birthday. Oh, tomorrow. An early birthday shout-out to Chris Anderson as well. 1st and 10 here for LG at the 39-yard line. Back to pass. Hit as he throws, looking for Tofar, and he's going to get it deflected away by Perkins. Good defense there by Sully Perkins. Tofar went up for it, and Perkins broke it up. 2nd and 10 coming up here for LG. That was good defensive play there by Sully Perkins. ShedsDeliver.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids. Get more information at ShedsDelivered.com. 2nd and 10, Lidner back under center. I formation behind him. Hands it up off the right side. And he's going to be met in the backfield was Buchanan and gains the yard. 3rd down and long. There is an injured LG. Maybe not. Slowly getting up. It was Heath Jordan. Limps back to the huddle. 3rd and 9 coming up. About 30 seconds gone by, second half. Good crowd on hand here in Loyal tonight. Battle of undefeateds. 4-0 Amherst, 2-0 in the conference. 4-0 LG, 2-0 in the conference. 3rd down and long here for Loyal Greenwood. Back to pass again. Pressure on. He's going to be taken down at the 40-yard line. Aiden Nerdahl blew up the right tackle. There's an injured LG player on the field, and we will step aside as they tend to the injured player. It's going to be 4th down when we come back. You're watching high school football on Celestia Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Are you ready to give your kids a head start on smart money habits? With Abbey Bank's Bright Future Checking, kids and teens can learn to manage money with you right by their side. They get their own debit card, and you can keep an eye on spending with easy-to-use mobile banking and card controls. The Bright Future Checking account has no fees, no minimum balance, and kids get a bonus after the first deposit is made. Give your child the power of independence. Stop in or visit abbeybank.com to get started. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Heath Jordan was the injured LG player, and just looking back at that play in the backfield, it was Aiden Nerdahl just plowing over Colton Sandelier, trying to make that block. 4th and 10. High snap, no pressure on. Hintz back to receive it at his 28-yard line or so. Tries to get the edge, and then he slips and gets leveled on the tackle by Dominic Morales. On the tackle, 1st and 10 for Amherst, their first possession of the second half. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up for a free consultation today. 10:41 to go here in the third quarter, 21-6 Amherst. And after tonight, we are officially over halfway done with the high school football season. Back to pass. Gladowski looking for Hodges. Cannon over his shoulder, and a great pass breakup there by Landini. Nice pass there by Gladowski, and Landini with very good defense to break it up. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, celebrating 150 years. They've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com. Find an agent near you. Second and 10 here with 10:35 to go. And Amherst back at home next week to take on Spencer Columbus. LG heading to Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. Glodowski keeps it himself, and he's going to be taken down past the 35 to the 37. Third down and long coming up. Third down and 8 coming up with 10 to go here in the third quarter. Good defensive stand so far here for LG. And then after next week, Amherst hits the road to WIAA Fremont. Week 8 is home against Stratford. And then week 9 to end it up in Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. Third and long for Amherst. Glodowski in the shotgun formation. He's going to hand it up to Nerdle off the left side. Keeps his footing. It's going to be close past the 45, and they'll give it to him. Well, it's going to be close. Yep, first down Amherst on the handoff to Aiden Nerdle off the left side and kept his feet rolling. First down Amherst. Clock runs at 9:40 here in the third quarter. Hintz and Perkins, the receivers to the near side. Glodowski in the shotgun again. And he's going to back to pass. Looking, stepping up, hit as he throws it again. Flag comes in, and it's through the hands of Landini, and there's a flag back at the 39-yard line. It's going to be a hold on Amherst, and Coach Lidner says back him up. It's going to be first down and long coming up for Amherst with 9:06 to go here in the third quarter. Looking for a number, and good defensive effort so far here for from the 35. Single receivers to either side. Single set back is Nerdal. First and 20 here for Amherst. Glodowski pitches it and going to be tripped up in the backfield as Lucas Stiglitz is there. And it's going to be second and 20. Wausau West 7, Wisconsin Rapids nothing at halftime from Tom Field in Wausau. Second and 20 coming up here for Amherst. In motion goes Perkins, back to pass, pressure on again, has Lusick again, first down, Falcons. Glodowski stood in there, got pounded, and Cal Lusick comes up with another catch for the Falcons. What a gutsy effort for Michael Glodowski. Adam Kautzer back on defense. And it's going to be first and 10 for Amherst on a second and 20 play. First and 10 for Amherst at the 32-yard line of LG. 7:30 to go here in the third quarter. Now in the pistol for Glodowski is Nerdal behind him. Back to pass again. Pressure on again. And he's going to be taken down in the backfield. And Rory Hansen with the sack. It's going to be second down long coming up. No protection on the near side. Nice defensive play there by Rory Hansen. Second and long coming up for Amherst. That's exactly what LG needed defensively. Nerdall flanking Gladowski's right side. Second and 17. In the shotgun, hands off to Nerdall off the left side. Aiden breaks a tackle, and he is loose. Nerdall inside the 10, and Nerdall scores. A 38-yard touchdown run for Aiden Nerdall, and the Falcons lead it 27-6. Amherst scores again. This is a long one on a second and 17. The stops that LG was looking for had Amherst behind the sticks, had a big play to Lusick, and then a 38-yard touchdown run there for Aiden Nerdall, and it's 27-6. Amherst with 6:28 to go here in the third quarter. Loken in to attempt another PAT here. And looks like they just moved the ball a little bit. Our good snap, good hold, and it is up, and it is good for Loken. 6:28 to go, third quarter. It is 28-6 Amherst. We'll be back with the kickoff. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Hey Gilbert, did you hear Mittens in Marshfield's running a huge anniversary sale and the savings are explosive?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a great deal on some furniture and take it easy this semester.
Anniversary? Already? Party!
Poindexter's lost again.
Oh my cookies!
This store is huge and everyone is so friendly.
You'll geek out over our huge anniversary savings at Mittens in Marshfield.
Our passion, your
today, tomorrow,
future
journey. Our passion, your journey. Taylor Credit Union is your local full-service financial cooperative. As your community-owned credit union, our passion is to support your journey, whatever it may be and wherever it may go. From savings to checking, home to auto, and IRAs to investments, we have the products, services, and rates for your today, tomorrow, and future. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today.
Welcome back to Loyal High School. Amherst scored 28 unanswered. They lead 28-6 here with 6:28 to go in the third quarter. Loken boots it away again. Hansen will take it at about the 10-yard line. His heel's on the 10, and he's going to be upended there and kept the legs up moving. And it's going to be first down coming up for LG. Get fresh meats and cheeses every day and let them cater your next event at Smith Brothers Meats in Colby. Open Monday through Friday, 8 until 6, and Saturdays, 8 until 4. First and 10 here for the LG football team. 6:20 to go. Third quarter, Amherst leading it 28-6. Ball on the 23-yard line. And up the middle again. Sandelier carrying defenders past the 30 up to the 31-yard line. Sandelier, one of the seniors on this LG team. Second and 2 with under 6 to go here in the third. Lindner's going to head back under center here. 3 receiver set, 2 far, 1 near for LG. And Lindner's going to keep it himself. Get popped, stay on his feet, and he's going to be ripped out of bounds by J.C. Bowman on the tackle. Good effort there by Lidner, and a first down for LG. It's their first down in quite a while. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 44 for LG. That was a heck of an effort there by Jake Lidner. Lidner back under center. Sandelier standing behind him. And going to hand it up. And going to be taken down in the backfield. And another tackle made by Gibson Kenyon on the tackle. Loss of a yard there. It's going to be 2nd and 11 coming up with 4:35 to go. 2nd and 11 here for LG. Stiglitz and Hansen, the receivers of the near side. Kane Tofar lines up to the far side. Back to pass. 2-step drop. Has Hansen caught by Rory. And he's going to be taken down there. Caden Yakush. Yakush on the tackle. 3rd and 5 right at midfield. Right at the 50-yard line. 3rd down coming up. 3:45 and counting. And Aiden Nerdal, I think, has got to tie his shoe, and now there's going to be another Falcon down there to tie his shoe. Perkins and Hodges, it looked like Aiden at first. Cannon Hodges, the other shoe tire, was Sully Perkins. 3rd down and 5 here for LG. 3:30 to go in the 3rd quarter and counting. Hansen, the receiver to the near side. Lidner under center. Rolling out to his right, back to pass. Looking for his receiver. It's caught and then incomplete. A big break up along the far side. It looks like maybe Tyler Loken on the tackle. Tyler Loken on the pass breakup. 4th down coming up. Looking for Zabel on the pass. 4th down coming up for LG. Jake Lidner gets the call from the sidelines, and he's going to head back into the huddle. See if they'll use a timeout or not. 3:26 to go in the 3rd quarter. They got Amherst to jump off sides a couple of times in the 1st quarter. Hasn't happened since. Lidner back under center. Almost got him again. Stiglitz, the back in the I formation, ran into Lidner, and it is loose. Ball's on the ground. Flag, or the fumble markers come out. It's Amherst football either way. Their fumble markers look a lot like penalty flags, so there's an injured Falcon on the play. And we'll see what will happen here as the players will head to the sideline. 3:18 to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll keep it here, but the pressure immediately. And, again, that is Gibson Kenyon walking off the field. Lidner ran into Stiglitz on his drop back. And the pressure came immediately. Again, I've been fooled a couple of times with those fumble markers. They're orange, and they look a lot like penalty flags. So that's, I think they used to be blue, didn't they? Yeah. Yours, yeah. So it's the neon orange throws me off. 1st and 10 for Amherst at the 41-yard line. 3:18 to go. Falcons lead at 28-6. Yakush and Cook lined up to the near side. Aiden Nerdal stands behind Michael Gladusky. Dylan Cook in motion. Back to pass. Looking, and has his receiver. It's caught. First down, popped out of bounds on the reception for Talon McCormick. A nice out route there by Talon, the junior receiver. First down, Amherst. Going to all different receivers here tonight. And Gladowski found another one. First and 10 at the 27. .3:12 to go here in the third quarter. Amherst driving again and looking headed over to the sidelines. Long pause, or a long wait here to get that offensive play in. Back judge counting down. Under 5. Just able to get it away. Gladowski off the left side. Got a big block, and he is going to be stood up and driven back. Buchanan on the tackle.
It's a 4. We'll do second and 6.
Under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 28-6 Amherst, 28 unanswered. Gladowski again, pistol formation. Now in the shotgun. Commanding the offense. Back to pass. Hands it off to Nerdle off the right side, and he's going to be popped in the hole and stays on his feet. And it's going to be third down coming up. And a couple of flags come in. Pushing match here. Started with Amherst, and then Loyal retaliated. 2 flags and a hat. Let's see what it's going to be. At least one on both sides. And then we'll see after that. They wrapped up around the ankles, and Michael Gladowski didn't look very happy about it. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Amherst, unsportsmanlike conduct on LG. They're going to be offset. It's going to be a replay of third down. So there's one push, and then Tofar pushed back. And it's going to be third down coming up for Amherst. See who the initial Amherst push was here. Let's see what we got over here. Amherst.
So third down, ball on the 21.
Let's see who the push was here for Amherst. The second retaliation push was on Keen Tofar. Now they wrapped him up. That looked like an offensive lineman. Back to pass. Gladowski across the middle. Intercepted. A couple of flags come in. But LG Sandelier with his second interception of the night. A flag comes in. A couple of flags. It's going to be holding on Amherst. And it's going to be LG football on the interception. The push was from Rowan Reichenbach earlier. Sandelier has his second interception. And it's going to be first down for LG. (28-6) Amherst with 1:53 to go. First and 10 for LG at their own 22-yard line. See if they get the mojo and momentum back that they need, down by 22. 1:53 to go. And resetting the chains along the far sidelines. Something was Something was loose along the far side. All right, 1st and 10. No, we're not fixed yet. Yeah, they're still trying to connect the chains back together. There we go. All right, thumbs up. That means we're ready to go. And Amherst subbing out again. A.J. Williams in for Amherst. Back to pass. Pressure and incomplete through the hands of Rory Hansen. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Again, Zaleski Sports back with you tomorrow night. Pittsville and Edgar. 7 o'clock kickoff from Pittsville. Again, that game got postponed from tonight to tomorrow. Our only game this week that was moved. All the other games starting late or early today. We had a couple of early starts. Out, and it's fumbled and going to be picked up by Lindner, and he has nowhere to go. Buchanan never got a hold of it. Buchanan never got a hold of the pitch. It's going to be 3rd down and long coming up. Everest still leading Marshfield 22-15. A weather delay in Iola Scandinavia with Pacelli leading iScan 14-7. Oliva Strum up on Augusta 16-0. Back to pass, rolling out to his right. Looking, and he's going to be popped. He initiated the contact. Aiden Nerdall right there to meet him. And it's going to be 4th down and a mile here for LG.
4th and 15.
Auburndale and Bark River Harris now expected to kick off at 7:45 in Auburndale. Fall Creek up on Neilsville Grant 19-0 with 3:10 to go in the first quarter. Again, check out all these games, ZaleskiSports.com. Minimal pressure there, and Hintz, and that one's going to fly well out of bounds. And our FAR official will put it at the 38-yard line. And that's where Amherst will take over with 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. So after the turnover, nothing doing for LG. That's going to be 1st and 10 for Amherst. Past 7:30 here in Loyal. Steve Mabes, Joe Anderson here from Loyal High School. We appreciate you all tuning in here tonight on Zaleski Sports. After the conclusion of this game, you have a wide selection to pick from for remaining games that you want to tune into tonight. Sully Perkins, receiver to the near side. Aiden Nerdall behind Glodowski in the pistol. Going to hand it up to Nerdall up the middle. Aiden, first down. He got tripped up by Stiglitz. And it's going to be close to a first down, and they will give him the first down, and that should take us possibly to the end of the first quarter, and that is exactly what we will do. Fourth quarter we go, 28-6 Amherst, 12 minutes remaining. We'll be back to Loyal High School after this. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, We've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
About to start the fourth quarter here in Loyal. It'll be 1st and 10 Amherst at the LG 27-yard line after the as we come back from break. Waupaca and Seymour still in a rain delay in Waupaca tonight. Amherst and Assumption, or excuse me, Abbotsford and Assumption delayed at least another 10 minutes. Oak Creek and Franklin, all the other games I believe are being played. Stratford and Waiwega Fremont still in a weather delay. And Auburndale still in a weather delay as well. Again, you'll have a full slate of games to choose from after we conclude here tonight. 1st and 10 for Gladusky and the Falcons. Shotgun. Back to pass, rolling out. Looking across the middle to Perkins. It's caught by Sully Perkins. Fingertip catch. And Amherst scores again, 34-6. Over the outstretched hands of Isaac Zabel. And Amherst into the end zone again. 34-6 Falcons with 11:54 to go here in the fourth quarter. Gladusky has struggled at times tonight, but that was a perfect pass from the senior quarterback. 6 seconds gone by here in the fourth. Amherst leading at 34-6. Tyler Loken in to attempt another PAT. A good snap, good hold. It is up, and it is wide left. PAT no good. We'll be back with a kickoff, 34-6 Amherst. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Amherst scored 34 unanswered here after the first quarter touchdown from Kane Tofar. Again, the weather delay, the best thing that could have happened to Amherst tonight. Went back, regrouped. Stiglitz is going to be met by Nerdahl, and he's going to stay up and going to be taken down at about the 25-yard line. They'll give him the 26, and Reed slow to get up for LG. 1st and 10 coming up for Loyal Greenwood. Again, we'll be back with Amherst next week. They will host Spencer Columbus. They'll host Spencer Columbus next week for homecoming. LG will be up in Wittenberg. Lidner back under center. Sandelier behind him. 1st and 10 for LG. Sandelier off the left side, and he's going to be taken down. Reichenbach on the tackle. And it's going to be second down coming up for LG. 11.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. 11 Aceville Dairy post-game show once this game concludes. Go down to the field, talk to a winning coach and a player of the game. Looks like it's staying dry out there for now. Yep, looks promising. Up the middle this time, and Buchanan on the carry that time. Jackson Lutz on the tackle. 3rd down and 3 coming up here for LG with 10:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Judah Cole comes back in for A.J. Williams. 3rd and 3 here for LG. Kane Tofar, the receiver to the near side. Rory Hansen to the far side. Lindner back under center, and some early movement for LG will move them back. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 coming up now as the left guard moved early. A 3rd down and 8 coming up here for 3rd and 7 coming up here for LG. 10.5 to go and counting. And I appreciate everyone tuning in tonight here on Zaleski Sports. Good crowd on hand here in Loyal tonight. Great crowd watching online as well. For those of you that want to stay in your nice, warm homes, we appreciate you making us part of your Friday night as you have all season long. Back to pass. Finds Tofar, and it falls incomplete. And 4th down. 4th down coming up. Talon McCormick on the coverage. 4th down coming up here for LG. And the punt team coming out for Loyal Greenwood.
Stiglitz back in punt formation.
Amherst with Spencer Columbus. WIAA Fremont, Stratford, and Wittenberg left. And a booming punt there for Stiglitz. Will bounce at the 45-yard line.
And the ball goes dead.
And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Amherst at the 43-yard line. That's where the Falcons will start their next possession here in the fourth quarter. 9:52 remaining. Stratford was in WIAA Fremont tonight. They had a 7-0 lead the last look. Let's see if we can find you an updated score from Waupaca County. Now the new start time for Amherst Abbotsford, scheduled for 8:10 at Southwood County Stadium. Continues to get pushed back with the storm finally trickling away, it looked like, in Southwood County. So keep our eye on those. Flag comes in. Perkins on the counter, and he'll get stonewalled in the backfield for a loss of a yard. Back to this line of scrimmage.
Perkins on the carry.
Legal formation on Amherst. Yeah, legal formation for the Falcons. Still in a weather delay in WIAA Fremont as well. New start time in Auburndale, 8:10. $9:35 to go, fourth quarter. 1st and 15 here for Amherst, leading 34-6. Glodowski in the pistol. In motion goes Cook. Hands off to Nerdahl. Up the middle. He's going to be met by a whole host of LG defenders. Gains a couple of yards. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and about 11. Long 11.
Picks up 4, brings up 2nd and 11. At the 43.
Second down and 11 here for Amherst. 9 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Falcons leading 34-6. Steve Maves, Joe Anderson here from Loyal. Hands off to Nerdahl again, right up the middle, and Aiden slips Slips in the grass again. And it's going to be third down and about 7 coming up.
Picks up 4. That'll bring up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 coming up for the Falcons with 8.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And we'll be back with you next week. Right now we've got Lakeland at Wausau West volleyball scheduled on Monday. We'll see if we are able to staff that one up. Likely so, but stay tuned to SaleskiSports.com. 3rd and 7 here for Amherst. Gladusky in the shotgun now with Nerdahl flanking to his right. Back to pass. Looking again. Hit as he throws. It is going to be skipped off the field. No, they're going to say it's incomplete. And no argument there from Logan Hintz. The official right there right away. And it's going to be 4th down and 7 coming up. And they're going to get up to the line of scrimmage here. 4th and 7. LG stopped them on a 4th and 5 in the first quarter and then scored on their next possession. But leading 34-6. Leading 34-6. See if they can go for it. Back to pass. Stepping up. And flag comes in, and this gain will be null and void anyway.
On the carry, Meyer Jackson on the tackle.
Kane Tofar got
Holding against Amherst.
Kane Tofar got tackled out there, and it's going to be 4th and long coming up. It was a nice run there by Gladusky, but again, Tofar got tackled in the backfield on his pass rush. And Michael will be back to punt it away.
10 yards back. We'll give them 4th and 4th and 18 at the 37.
Back to the 37-yard line. Gladusky back to punt. Stiglitz back to receive, as well as Rory Hansen. Good snap, and boots it away. A spiraling kick, fair catch called for. And it's going to be 1st down for LG on the change of possession. Again, thank you all for tuning in here tonight on Zaleski Sports. We appreciate your watchage. You're watching here tonight. One of 14 games on the network now happening. Other game close. DC Everest leading at 30-15 over Marshfield now. Amherst with a couple of new faces here. Defensively, Lidner back under center. Sandelier off the right side. He's going to be taken down at about the 39-yard line.
Sandelier on the carry. Jackson Lutz with the tackle. Picks up 5. 2nd and 5. Picked up 9. 2nd and 1. At the 39.
2nd and 1 here with 7:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Lidner back under center. Sandelier behind him. And keeps himself for the 1st down.
1st down, LG.
1st down for LG with 7:15 and counting here in the fourth quarter. 34-6 Amherst. 34 unanswered for the Falcons after that first quarter touchdown from LG. First and 10 for LG here with 6:50 to go. Lidner back under center. And off the left side for Abel, and he is going to get the 1st down inside Amherst territory. Zabel on the carry, and another injured LG player on the field. Again, that's Heath Jordan again holding that right knee. We'll step aside with this injury timeout. 6:41 to go, fourth quarter. Amherst leading at 34-6. It's going to be first down LG when we come back. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Heath Jordan being helped off again for the second time tonight, in a little bit more pain than he was earlier tonight. But first and 10, LG.
Amherst 44.
First and 10 for LG. On the counter again for Stiglitz off the right side. He's going to be tripped up. Yakush there on the tackle, along with a whole flock of Falcons. Is that what they're called, Joe? I don't know. Here, we'll look it up. Group. They're birds, so. Group of Falcons called. They're called a cast. A group of Falcons is called a cast. I didn't know that. Yeah. Learn something new every day. Second and 7, 5:40 to go. Back to pass. Lidner looking. And it's going to be dropped in and out of the hands of Hansen. Defending was Aiden Soybert. Third down coming up. Good effort there by Hansen. Third down coming up and 7 yards to go, 5:35 to go. And still a handful of games that, especially in Wood County, that have not started yet. Auburndale, Assumption, and even in Waupaca County, Portage County, up the middle for Sandelier. He's going to be close. It's going to be fourth down and short now for LG. So Stratford and Waiwega, Waupaca and Seymour, Pacelli and Iola Scandinavia in Waupaca County still in a lightning delay. Spash and Hudson, Waiwega and Stratford, Assumption and Abbotsford, and Waupaca and Seymour. So a ton of games still in weather delay in throughout central Wisconsin. Fourth down and a yard at the 35-yard line. 5:10 and counting. And he's going to hand it up to Sandelier off the right side. First down and more for Colton.
Sandelier with the carry.
Clock runs with 5 minutes left.
LG. At the Amherst 28.
First and 10 at the 28 with 4:45 remaining. 34-6 Amherst. Yeah, it doesn't get much easier for LG heading to Wittenberg, Burnhamwood next week. Off the left side for Zabel again. And he's going to be tripped up by Otto Engelmeyer. Second down coming up here for LG with 4:15 and counting. Second and 4 coming up on the gain of 6. And long bus trip home for Amherst, so we'll get down to the field quickly after this one and wrap things up. Up the middle again, Engelmeyer in the backfield again for Amherst. Third down coming up. About an hour and 19 minutes to get back to Amherst High School. It's an hour and 15 to get to my house, so that's kind of wild. Third down and 2 with 3:25 to go. Off the right side, Sandelier. It's going to be close to another first down. A fourth down and a half a yard.
Just short of the line to gain. So that'll bring up 4th and inches. The ball at the 19.
3 minutes to go here in this one. 34-6 Amherst. Lidner right under center. Full house backfield. Goal line. Sandelier off the right side. No, Linder kept it, and Jake will get into the end zone. It is a touchdown. On the fake handoff to Sandelier, Jake Lindner goes 19 yards off the right side into the end zone. And LG is on the board here for the first time since that first quarter. Nice play design and nice execution for LG. Under 3 minutes to go, 34-12. LG got stopped on a 2-point conversion back in that first quarter. And rolling out to his right, has his receiver, and it is dropped through the hands of Isaac Zabel. We'll take a break, come back with your final 2:42. It is Amherst 34 and LG 12. You're watching high school football and Selesky Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
.242 to go here in the fourth quarter. Amherst leading 34-12. Glodowski's going to one-hand catch it and then fall on top of it, and that's where the Falcons will start their next possession, leading by 22. They'll head down to the field at the conclusion of this one, talk to head coach Mark Lusick, as Falcons will improve to 5-0 on the year and 3-0 now in the Central Wisconsin Large Conference. I'll also talk to Jesse Blanker, who had that rip and score back in the second quarter. A heck of a play that Amherst led 14-6, and then in a blink of an eye it was 21-6 after that play. Glodowski in the pistol again. Off to Nerdahl, up the middle, and he is going to break a tackle. Flag comes in. So Aiden will get to the sidelines, up to the 35 to 30, but flag will come, or the ball will come back on another penalty for Amherst. Another holding penalty on the Falcons. So the run negated by another penalty. And 1st and 18 from the 8. From the 8-yard line here for Amherst. 2:28 remaining here tonight from Loyal. Blitz up the middle, and Sandelier was ready for it. He timed that snap perfectly, and Nerdahl taken down in the backfield. And Sandelier slow to get up after that big hit. Yep, clock will stop, and Colton will have to get looked at. Lower that shoulder, and now the right arm hanging. It was a heck of a hit there by Sandelier, just now holding that right shoulder, or holding, or that right arm. Oh, now it's it'll flex the arm a little bit, but it's 2nd down and long here for Amherst with 2:10 and counting left in this one. And they'll wait for that back judge to start counting before Michael Gladusky will snap the ball. 3rd down, or 2nd down and long. And hands up to Nerdahl again off the left side this time. He's going to be stood up and dropped. And he stayed on his feet. So 100 seconds to go in this one. It's going to be 3rd down and long coming up. Just past 8 o'clock here in Loyal. Steve Maves, Joe Anderson on Zaleski Sports tonight. LG scored first in the first quarter with 37 seconds to go. Lightning delayed our game, and then Amherst came out with a vengeance after that rain delay. And scored 34 unanswered points. Hands up again to Nerdahl up the middle. He's going to be tripped up. And 4th down coming up with under 50 seconds to go in this one. So they'll punt it away, and then we should wrap things up here from Loyal tonight. And we'll have an opportunity to talk to Coach Lusick. And Jesse Blanker tonight, going to be our player of the game after his play, his touchdown. Again, they're going to wind this thing all the way down to under 20 seconds to go. Under 10 seconds once he punts it away. High snap, no pressure. He's going to be caught there by Hansen with 4 seconds left. And Amherst will come away with a 34-12 win here tonight over LG. LG back in action at Wittenberg-Burnhamwood next week. Amherst will host Spencer Columbus and a homecoming matchup against the Rockets. We'll head down to the field and talk to head coach Mark Lusick and our Zaleski Sports player of the game, Jesse Blanker, once this winds down to 0 on our final play. LG missing a right guard. And we'll see how things play out here with the final 4 seconds. Back to pass. Lidner going to give it his all to Tofar, and it's going to be incomplete. And that will end our ball game here tonight. 34-12 Amherst. Davisville Dairy postgame show coming up next. Thank you for watching Zaleski Sports tonight. Our game has been presented by ShedsDelivered.com. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Once again, thank you to the loyal FSA alumni and boosters for the free ice cream tonight. Thank you for coming out.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman. Welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Good. Welcome back to Loyal as the Amherst Falcons pick up a 34-12 win here tonight over Loyal Greenwood. Coach, a lot going on tonight. It's 5 o'clock start, lightning delay after a touchdown, but you guys came out with a vengeance after that delay and got a win.
We came out flat. For the first time in a long time, I took the ball in the opening kickoff. I knew the rain was coming. We went up top. We completed it, but the ball was a little short, and then we couldn't punch it in. And they drove down and scored a touchdown right as the rain came. I told the guys at halftime, champions, bounce back. You got to come back. We came out flat. We got to respond, and they did a heck of a job. We came out firing, and I think we scored 34 straight points. Tremendous job by us. We were not perfect. I say it every week. I think we left 2 touchdowns on the field, to be honest with you. But we're never satisfied. So no matter what the score is, we're happy with the win. Like I said, it was a weird game. It feels like we've been here all day, and it feels like it's about midnight right now. So I'm looking forward to getting on the bus and getting home.
It seems like we've beating a dead horse every week. Defense stepping up after that one touchdown, but only giving up 12 points.
Yeah, absolutely. The huge play was the momentum swinger was the scoop and score for a touchdown. That really broke their back. I think they put it at 21-6 at that time. And that really, really swung the momentum. And, it just felt like we had, like I said, so many breaks. It was like we had a rain delay, and then we had halftime, and it was just an odd game. And I give our guys credit. It was a very physical game. We got a lot of guys beat up. We're going to have to do some patchwork here over the weekend and next week. But we're excited. We got homecoming coming up, so it's always exciting watching all the old players and come back, and I'm looking forward to it.
Perfect. Congratulations. Back. We'll bring in our Zaleski Sports Player of the Game, Jesse Blanker. Jesse, Coach just mentioned it, one of the bigger momentum swings of the game, your rip and score. Just talk about that play and run in for a touchdown.
Yeah, I went in for the tackle. I lowered my shoulder into him, and then, honestly, I don't even really know how, but the ball ended up in my hands, and I knew I had to get to the end zone. So I had great guys behind me blocking everybody else, and, ended up in the end zone.
I won't ask what Coach talked about during the lightning delay because that's probably not suitable for YouTube, but just talk about having that delay.
It was a bit kind of down in the dumps the first quarter. Coming into that rain delay, we were kind of down on ourselves. But then we came into the locker room. Everybody's talking. Everybody's telling each other, hey, get your heads up. It's only the first quarter. We're not done yet. And, we went from there.
One of the coolest traditions in high school, college, whatever it is, homecoming next week. Just talk about how special that is.
Yeah, homecoming's amazing. Just the overall community of the whole school just getting together, and especially on Friday night, we're going to have a huge crowd, and that'll be great.
All right, we're going to put you in the house. All right, do you know what to do?
No.
Okay, I'm going to give you this.
All right.
I'm going to back out of the camera shot. I'm going to count you down 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Say I'm Jesse Blanker, and I'm in the house.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
I'm Jesse Blanker, and I'm in the house.
Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
All right, with that, we're going to sign things off here from Loyal tonight. 34-12 Amherst. They improved to 5-0 on the year, 3-0 in the Central Wisconsin Large Conference. You guys have plenty of games to go and watch now. We had about 6 that were delayed that are about to kick off or have kicked off, especially in Wood County here tonight. So check those all out at ZaleskiSports.com. We'll be back with you next week with a whole slate of games. Check them all out at ZaleskiSports.com. For my producer, Joe Anderson, thank you again, Joe. This is Steve May signing off from Loyal High School. Hope you have a blessed night. We'll talk to you again next week here on Zaleski Sports.